You should have sound now. You should have sound now. And then let me see. Hope it didn't do that with everything. It looks like somebody had done that with everything. Yeah, okay. It did it with everything. I should have fixed it. OBS had updates. So there was an OBS update. There was updates for my XLR software. So it blue screened. It blue screened on me. I've never had a blue screen on this system. But so obviously it blue screened and then it rebooted into BIOS and it said there was no boot device, which made me think, oh great, my SSD went out. Hard drive failed again. So I just cold booted it and then flipped the power switch on the power supply and gave it some time and then flipped it on and turned it on. It came on. So then I went in and looked at updates. And I updated everything that there was to update. So we started with Windows. There were Windows updates. There was a major update to Windows. There was some optional updates for like the driver for the network and the driver for the Bluetooth. I went ahead and updated those as well. And I stay pretty updated, but apparently there was a bunch of other stuff. It's broken, throw it away. Hey, man, I could just sell it and go buy something and sell it in a week. Hey, man, is your bike for sale yet? Selling your bike for a PC yet? And then there were some Asus updates for the motherboard and some other things. And then I went in and made sure that all of our GPU tweak stuff was working and the fan speeds were right. Matter of fact, let me check those right now again just to make sure. Yeah, so they're working right. I went in and checked the AIO cooler settings and made sure everything was set to performance, make sure it wasn't overheating or anything like that. It clearly wasn't. And then there were updates for the XLR software and for the stream software, which you see affected some things here. Let me see if any of these are working. All right, so they're working. And then I went on ahead and removed some softwares that I'm not using anymore while I was waiting on stuff to update. And then I went ahead and uninstalled the NVIDIA driver that I was using, which was already giving me feedback that it was known to have issues with Ghost of Tsushima because they're on the driver that was available at the time that was the newest driver was the driver everybody was saying there was issues with. It was a broken driver anyway, so they'd already updated past that. So I upgraded the driver. So yeah, I updated everything. I updated everything. Just like your computer staying. Like, you'll never sell my computer again, right? Well, man, it should be set. You'll burn out on it in no time. I love you, though. I love you, Brody. So anyway, yeah. So there may be some other weirdness that occurs. Let's make sure that it works in everything. Mic's still working. So yeah, like it reset to default on our audio inputs and stuff. So looks like everything else might be okay though. I think everything else is routed the way it's supposed to be. So the only other thing I could think of was because when I first launched into 5M tonight, it was giving me, it gave me some sort of a message about slow system response or something on the API. Windows 93 still works. Hey, good luck doing anything I do on Windows 93. Yo, bro, if you don't know, you don't know. So you don't know, so you don't know. Right? You don't know, so you don't know. It is what it is. It's okay to not know. It's okay to not know pancakes. But yeah, no. Anyway, so yeah, no. Our family dog died around Christmas, so my wife and kids don't want to take it down yet. I'm okay with it. So, hey, I mean, honestly, that's why it's still up. So, um, yeah, it's not gonna stay there forever, but it'll be there till next Christmas. It'll be there. It'll be there. It'll be there next Christmas. So thank you for not being an absolute asshat troll over there. I didn't know. Um, kind of nervous to launch back into the city. I feel like it's the city. I feel like it was 5M that did it. Honestly, because if it was something serious hardware wise, it wouldn't have just rebooted back up for me like it did. But glory to God that it did, because my heart dropped pretty hardcore there for a second. I'm like, well, I guess we're playing Royal Match on the phone for the rest of the night. And then in the process of cold booting and everything with the desktop, I knocked off one of my most expensive IEMs and it fell all the way to the floor, but it's okay. And then it hit another IEM and it was, I couldn't find it, but then I found it. So we're going to breathe for a second and yeah. But yeah, everything's completely up to date at this point. I even checked to make sure like the disc was optimized and everything. And I have it on that. So yeah, there's really nothing left that I could do. But you know, it's funny that the way these new updates be working, the way that updates be working with a lot of stuff, man, is it works flawlessly, and then they put out an update, and then you start having issues with it. Like, wait, it's like they break it to force you to take the update. I think that lesson comes from Apple. Isn't that an Apple thing? So, but we're not going to let it distract us from the night. We were having a blast. And we were on fire, bro. We were on fire. I guess the positive is new stream, new goal. Means we didn't hit goal because, well, that stream's over and we didn't hit any of our goals. But it should mean that we do have 2 parties back available. So I guess there's that. We'll roll with that. And hopefully it doesn't do it again. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. But I really am nervous to reach over and fire up 5M because I really feel that's what did it. I feel like that's what did it. But here we go. We're firing it back up. How we doing, John Davis? What up, Adolfo? Coming in with a follow. Hey, there's nobody in there. Nobody in there. But I said I'd give at least 4 hours, so we're going to do that. Yeah, they do mess up things. Update to update. Yeah, I mean, it's goofy. It's goofy. But I did update, so Ghost of Tsushima should look better and run better when I flip over to that later, for sure. But yeah, I did everything that I can do. But I've never heard of updates blue screening, but I did have Windows updates paused, and I think I paused them a couple of times. So anyway. And then I did what I always do after an update, which is then check for updates again. And then initially it said, nope, you're completely up to date. And I never trust it. So I clicked check for updates again. And oh, lo and behold, seconds later, there are updates, even though it just told me that we were fully updated. So I don't know. Go fucking figure. So anyway, we're as updated as we can be right now. And hopefully we don't blue screen again. Yeah, it freaked me out because it updated and then it said it was whatever it was gathering information and then it would restart, and then it restarted and it just hung up on the ASUS screen and then it went into BIOS, and so I went to check boot devices and it told me there were no bootable devices, and I was like, oh shit, that's my SSD. But cold boot, power supply flip, and it came right back on. So I'm like, well, okay, let's just check everything for updates. Let's just update everything. And maybe, just maybe, that napalm looking stuff goes away. But we'll see, I guess. We'll find out in Tsushima here in a little while, I suppose. What's up, Alonzo? Welcome back to everybody coming back in. So, yeah, man, I have no control over it. It is what it is. I don't even remember where I was. Wonder if my car's still over there. My car should be over there. We were sitting over here talking shit on the locals. Instant karma, I guess. Let's run over here and see if it's still here, if it poofered. What up, what up, what up? Good to see you over there, Ricky. Again, thank you for everybody coming back in, man. Thank you all for being patient and understanding. Like, it happens, man. Technology is technology. But yeah, blue screen, black screen, that's usually really bad news. That's usually really, really bad news. Ain't no way my vehicle. Oh nope, it didn't. I was gonna say, ain't no way my vehicle just poofered. It's still there though. Welcome back, Arthur. Welcome back, Brody. All right. If I saw any. But yeah, I don't usually intentionally piss people off. I just tend to piss people off naturally. So, yeah, I don't even know where we were at. We were close to 500. I know if we had any goal, it would have been the share goal. We were really close to the share goal. So, but we're now back to square zero. You said numbers don't lie? What you mean, Anthony? Much love to you too, brother. Now I'm over here trying to open a water bottle. It's already open. Yeah, we'd have to see one first. We'd have to see one first. But I told y'all I was committed to giving at least 4 hours in the city, and so that would have put us right about 11. I imagine we lost a half an hour, so I guess I'm committed for. I'll add a half an hour to that timer, so we'll give until 11:30 for something to happen in here. So. So long. I mean, I didn't start the 4 hour clock over. Dang, man. Would you say romping in bed for 4 hours was too long? You said your consistency brings you numbers. I love your dedication. Hey, look, man. Obedient consistency is required to reach your goals. Some people got to see 500 plus viewers this week. That some people had never seen that. We eclipsed 1,200 viewers night before last, and maintained over 1,100 viewers for almost 2 hours. And we were at 500 plus viewers for every bit of about 4 hours night before last. And then the night before that, we were up around 550 for about an hour and a half or so. So it's exciting. It's exciting for those that haven't been there. Right. So I was excited for those that were excited to see it. They're like, oh, wow, I've never seen that many over here. And I'm like, yeah. You know, but I didn't see any extra likes. I didn't see any extra follows. And I definitely got 0 new comments from them. So it just reminded me of the old school days when there'd be 2,600 people in chat. And it wasn't any more active than if I had 25 people. So I don't know. I'd rather have, like we have right now, 35, 40, 50, 60 people that are real people engaged. And so actually, we had somebody rate us and then message us and then come back the very next day and do the same thing. What it do, money? What up, Benny? How you doing, man? What up? Welcome back to everybody coming in. What up, Cody McGlashan? Welcome back to everybody, man. So those that don't know what happened or didn't see my post, man, we ran into technical difficulties. The stream blue screened. It's the city, bro. I'm telling you, it just froze up there for a second again, bro. I feel like it's the city, man. I'm moving from that spot though. Because it just hiccuped again, man. It made me nervous as hell. So I'm hoping there's not something going on with the SSD or something. I guess if it does it again, then I'll be a little bit longer because I'll be taking the case off and probably reseating my SSD and a few things that I don't want to do. But if we have to do that, man, then I guess we'll set up with the mobile phone or something. But I don't know. What up, Daniel? What up, Broderick? What up, Michael Hurd? What up, Cody McGlashan? DeMont coming back through. Travis coming back through. Jean Carlos coming back through. Gene Carlos. Forrest Wagner. Henry coming back in. Alonzo back in. Rob Giggs, Brody. Good to see you, man. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, man. Used to be in all the time, man. It's good to see your name and reactions. Hope you're well, man. Hope life is good. Hope the family is good. Hope whatever you're doing is good, man. I hope the DJing and and everything's going well for you, bro. What up, Brian? Welcome back, Brian. Arthur, again, thank you for coming back. Brittany coming back through with the share. Brittany Nichols on the share. Brittany B back in the house. T-Rel, thank you, T-Rel. Dan Paxton, Adolfo, again, thank you for that follow and that like. Dan coming in with the like. John on the like. Beatty, Roy, and then everybody else is rolled off the top. Hope all is well with you and the fam. Yeah, man. Kids are downstairs just chilling, wife's at work. And we're doing what we're doing. Saw the dentist debacle. It happens. It happens, bro. It happens. It triggered my anxiety, but it didn't like ruin my day entirely. So I'm pretty much made up my mind. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have them do the main things. Screw the cleaning, screw all that extra stuff, man. Do what you got to do to get it crowned. Let's put a crown on that bitch and on the other one, and then let's move forward from it. I'll just go see the dentist, and then the rest of their staff can kiss my ass. That's what I'm going to do. Because I got to get that tooth fixed. And I need to get the other one that's cracked fixed before it has any issue. So luckily for me, it's not like the root's exposed or the nerve is completely exposed. It just causes me issues sometimes when I eat. If the food's too hot or too cold. It's kind of like licking a 9-volt battery, except for about 1,000 times more and in the gums. And so it's not fun. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. The rest of the stuff, nah, man. Cancel all that other crap, bro. Forget all that, man. Nope. I'll see the dentist. She can take care of those little minor fillings and repair the ones she wanted to fill, and she can throw the crown on both sides. We'll do it all one time. Let's do it all in one. Let's just hit it all at once. Let's do it all at once. Get it done. And then I never have to think about that place again. Because to be honest with you, man, I survived 34 years without a dentist. So only reason I need to see a dentist now is because the filling fell out. And now I know it fell out because the tooth's cracked, which I cracked over 2 decades ago, easily. Because it's been at least that long since I got in my last fist fight and that I got hit. And so it was either that or, I know I opened a beer bottle with my teeth one time, either on the left side or the right side, and I thought at the time, "Ooh, yeah, I fucked something up." I don't remember which tooth. And I got hit in the jaw really, really hard one time. I still won the fight, but I got hit really, really hard. So I'm certain that that's the two instances that cracked the tooth. So, I mean, I've survived 2 decades without it, and I wouldn't have cared about this one if the filling hadn't fallen out. Didn't even know it was cracked. So that's what we'll do. No, it came through. It came through. It's just further down, sweetie. I just stopped where the alerts stopped. I didn't scroll down and read out everybody. She said, "Yum." Which part's yum? Which part is yum? Yo, Rob, can you believe my firstborn Sarah graduated college a couple weeks ago, dude? She's she's already started graduate school. Graduated and immediately straight into graduate school, dude. Yeah, it came through. Yeah, she graduated college already, bro. But you know, she graduated high school with when she graduated, got her high school diploma, she had already completed her entire freshman year. So she graduated high school as a sophomore in college. And then she kind of went on an accelerated program, didn't take any breaks, took as many classes in the summer as she could to accelerate her program, and did. And which is kind of what she's doing with the graduate program too. So, you know, she's taking graduate courses in the summer as well, and so she's, you know, in the fall when they officially full time back over there, she's already hit the ground running and is ahead of everything. So then, of course, the wife's back in school with chasing her masters. So, yeah, it's been a lot going on, man. So, but it's good to see you, man. Hey, look, we're on summer break here already. We're on summer break here already. That's all glory to God, Anthony. You know, I mean, I guess I could pat myself on the back, but I'm not going to do that. Like, let's be real. All I did in my power was about lose my family. So awesome to hear you live. It's good to see you live. Glory to God for you, money. Appreciate you, United. Glory to God for you and everybody else spending time with us, man. Now let's kill some goals, man. Let's slay these goals. You still doing the DJ stuff? I don't, not really DJ stuff, but I guess it was DJ stuff. But I know the last time we actually talked, you were getting back into mixing music and stuff, man. Are you still doing that, Rob? You still doing that? Yeah, we hit summer break in Texas last Friday. That's when it started for us here too. And then Monday they were over there preparing Sarah's classroom because she's a substitute, but for the second year in a row they asked her to be the full time teacher for a kindergarten summer school. So she's got a whole month, and she makes pretty good money on it. I think it's like, I think she makes $7,500 for teaching the summer school class, and then after taxes and stuff, it's more like $5,800 is her bring home. So she'll be doing that all through June. I think she's got 23 kids, 24 kids, something. Trilogy coming in with the raid. 11 viewer raid from Trilogy. Appreciate that raid, Trilogy. Brian coming in with a 50. Somebody piggyback with Brian. We can get this party popping. Appreciate you, Brian. And Trilogy, thank you so much for the 11 viewer raid on the kick side, man. I don't know what